Welcome to another Mike on a Bike expedition. Today we're starting with a bit of a road trip first. I'm heading to Welshpool on the Great Southern Rail Trail. Recently they've opened the section from Welshpool through to Alberton. So I'm going on a 21 kilometre ride from Welshpool to Alberton and then another 21 kilometres back to Welshpool. So this will mean that I've actually ended up riding the entire length of the Great Southern Rail Trail, which is now some 129 kilometres long from Nyora through to Alberton. So I hope you enjoy today's ride with me. So let's get out on the trail with Mike on a bike. Arriving at the Welshpool trailhead, I parked behind the fire station and set off down the trail and through a number of gates. Some cross roads and others are just crossings where farm tracks go through. Some you just ride through and others have small gates to open on either side. Some are quite muddy. Well, cows move through them as well. So in some places, well, let's say you just wouldn't want to fall and slip over. The terrain in this part of the Great Southern Rail Trail is pretty flat. It's a reasonably easy ride. There are plenty of gates and roads to cross, and my favourite bridges. Some small, but some of them are quite interesting. We've got bridges that go over the top of farm tracks. There are some more conventional bridges. The one long one we'll get to later is over the Albert River, just near Alberton. So overall, the ride is pretty easy, although at this time of the year some of the parts of the track are a bit muddy and you have to work a bit harder to ride through them. But it's either forested areas like this either side, or nice long bridges like this one, before you start heading out into open farmland before arriving at Alberton. Finally, we've made it to Alberton, somewhere to park the bike, and there's a general store just over the road to get a coffee and a Kit Kat. Have a bit of a rest before turning around and heading back to Welshpool again. Thanks for joining me on today's Mike on a Bike adventure.